Hello, good day, my people. How are you? I hope we're doing beautiful. This is it Thursday morning. I really do lose track of. Yes, yeah, yes. No, it is Thursday morning. Yesterday, recycling, garbage. Yes, that's how I'm trying to keep track of the days. So it's Thursday morning, the 23rd. And I don't have any messages. I did have a quick little thought to myself before I started the reading. I was thinking about saying top of the morning. So it's like when I turned the recording on, it was 8:33. So I'm thinking, when is top of the morning? Like, if you think of top of the morning, you think it'd be more like 11 or 12, like closer to noon, because it's on the top of the morning. You think morning in terms of its totality, the lower part of the morning would be like right now would be the lower part of the morning. Or maybe not, because the morning starts after midnight, 12:01. I mean, although it's nighttime, it's AM, right? Oh, that wasn't a variable that I put in there. But anyway, so it got me to thinking about even saying top of the morning. And I don't like to say good morning, because the word morning itself implies a grieving of some sort. And I try not to say it. It's very difficult because, one, I'm so used to it. It's like whenever someone says good morning, your automatic response is good morning. So I'm trying to train the brain. It's still very difficult. If I guess, practiced it more often, I don't really interact with a lot of different people, especially in the morning. Like if I was going to work every day and had to interact with other people, then it would probably be more of a like an exercise. I'd be able to exercise doing that, condition myself. But anyway, so top of the morning though is not like have a good grieving. Top of the morning almost sounds like I'm on top of the grieving. So maybe someone is over a grieving process, or getting past something. Is that the garbage truck? We were just talking about the garbage people. Look at that. So yeah, I don't know. Something is significant. Maybe something is the sun and the stars. The sun is Leo energy. The star is Aquarius energy. So the sun, happiness, speaks about your inner child. It speaks about the fifth house, how you have fun, how you enjoy other people. You enjoy, what you enjoy for yourself. It could speak to how you flirt, that type of energy. Someone's sun sign could also be significant. Maybe their sun sign is in Leo and Aquarius. But, that telescope is there, so there's some type of observation. Someone is looking at the sun and the stars. The sun. A Leo could be, a Leo is, the sun is in the sky and so is the stars. Aquarius energy deals with like rebellion, I hate to look at that. I feel though being different, like eclectic, doing your own thing, not following the rules, not breaking rules, but just doing your own thing, doing what feels right to you. The sun energy, doing what makes you happy. Someone is doing what makes them happy, and maybe people are observing that. Maybe someone is seen as the sun is the center of the solar system. Someone is seen as the main character in their story. like in their own story, or maybe this person is the main character in someone else's story. The star, a sign of hope, a sign of love, wishes. Wishes could be significant because my voice kind of cracked on that. So someone is wishing for something, wishing upon a star. What is that when you wish upon a star? Oh, that's Disney. Florida. Why do I talk like that? Florida could be significant. Walt Disney. Someone could have children. Something could have happened at Disney. This makes me think of that. Didn't somebody get engaged to at Disney, and everyone did this whole big old thing, like the fireworks and stuff came out? So an engagement could also be significant. But this person is, holding a wand and then wearing all purple with red. From the crown to the root, from the root to the crown. Someone is fully aligned and is shining. Look, this could also be someone looking to reconnect or connect with someone from their star family. It gives it gives me the energy of someone who, when you meet them, it will feel like you've met them before. It will feel very familiar. You'll open up to this person rather easily. This doesn't even feel like someone that, you know how when you meet people and you're like, oh, I'm gonna have to feel this person out? Not this person. This person here is someone that you've lived lifetimes before with. Oh, this feeling I get in my chest is so crazy. Just rubbing this card where her chest is. It feels like, not like I want to love you down type of energy. It's like I want to be home. I want to feel comfortable. I want to be where the peace is. Oh, that's really dope. Also, a cat may be significant. So with this purple and this red that this person is wearing, also like the red flower in their hair, a red flower could be significant. The color red and purple. But the purple speaks about your crown chakra, your connection to yourself, to the divine, to the star system, your star family, your connection to yourself, your own self-awareness. That's why someone is the center of the main character energy. Because this person is themselves. They're in that Aquarius energy. So people are like, oh, wow, that person is different. That person is unique. Oh, and then the blue here at the bottom. And then we have the orange. This chakras. This person is aligned. And with the blue down here, it could denote like the throat chakra, or it could denote the pequeno forte, water sign, your emotions, your feelings. Also blue, true blue, someone who is trustworthy, honest, reliable, a good friend. It made me think of a police dog. But the blue is here down at the bottom near this person's feet. So it's like this person talks what they talk and they walk what they walk, or however that saying goes. This person is I am who I say I am. Oh, like in the Bryson Tiller song, what did she say? All that I am is all that you see. Or all that you see is all that I am. However the line goes. But like what you see is what you get. There are no pretenses. You look through this telescope, what you see with your raw eyes is the same thing you'll see when you take a deeper look. But if you take a deeper look, you're going to get more than you bargained for. Because imagine being able to actually see the stars. To see it up front and close. Like that shit would be amazing. Something about the moon is significant too. I think this is a crescent moon, waning crescent, waxing crescent. I'm not really familiar that well with the... Let me see. ¿Qué es cierto no aquí? That is a, oh, I don't know. Oh no, it's a waxing crescent. The waxing crescent. Oh, it's right after the new moon. So something about this time period is significant. People are seeing someone now, watching someone now in their full potential and their star power. Oh my God. I was going to mention this card because when I did the pre-shuffle, this card came up with seasonal harvest, and it made me think of now, autumn. We're talking about the new moon. So right now is very significant about someone being seen. Maybe a community is being seen. A person could be being seen by a community, but there's some type of exposure. Someone is in the limelight, and something about something being harvested. During this time is when we go to reap the rewards of our crops, the things that we've been planting. And someone has really been, not only are they in the stars, in the sky, in their spiritual bag, also in the material world, someone is also doing their due diligence, producing really good crops. And now it's time to harvest those crops. Now it's time to reap the rewards, the benefits of all the nutrients, all the love and attention that someone put into this vegetation, into this growth. This could be within oneself, growth within a family. Earth energy deals with your work life, your health, your home life, your family, everything in your daily life, your practical things you can touch. Money could be significant as well, because this gives me the energy of someone who is like a breakout star or something that may go viral. Now this person is being seen. And like I said, it could be happening right now. The new moon was the 21st, and we're now on the 23rd. That's only 2 days away. And the crescent moon is the period that we're in right now. Oh shit. Look, that looks like a crescent moon as well. Someone could have been doing some type of not, I guess, rituals, ceremonies, personal things for themselves in order to maybe just working on themselves. I know during this, not this time period, it's a time period after the new moon, between the new moon and the full moon and the new moon. The new moon is intention setting. Oh, I just got this feeling in my chest. Someone set good intentions and now they're getting back good results. And more of the chakra colors. Someone uses their intuition in their daily life. The purple flowers, that's lavender there. Lavender could be significant in terms of an oil. Maybe amethyst is also significant. Look, she has a basket. This basket is full, and she hasn't even harvested a quarter. I can't get my percentages out. This person hasn't even gotten a percentage of the things that they've harvested. Someone's really been doing a lot of good things for themselves and good things for other people with the Aquarius energy. Aquarius is collective energy. How you help other people, what you put out into the world, the energy you leave people with. This is the type of energy of someone who can meet someone and that memory stays with that person. It resonates with them because of the impact your energy has on people. It's like, it feels like something could be going viral. Ground and center. More earth energy. I believe this is how people see you. Oh, look, with air magic. Something you do, and it says learn from life. Something you do in terms of your words, how you speak, the energy you bring forth from, look, from above. The stars here, it's like you bring the stars to the real world, I don't know how to explain it. Maybe you have a way of helping people to understand their own divinity, their own potential. This is from the air to the ground, as above, so below. That balance in one's mind and the actions, the things that they say with the things that they do. And then here it says learn from life. So you whatever you speak of is your experience. Something about maybe a podcast is significant. Something that someone does virally. Even Aquarius energy is air energy. So this is someone who, like, they're in the thoughts and minds of other people. And with this telescope and it being such a narrow view, it tells me that there are not many people that truly see the true gold of this person and who they really are. There are not a lot of people that resonate with the vibration because of the energy they are in. When you look at something, and say you look at a cloud and you're looking at it and all you see is a cloud, and then the person next to you says, well, you don't see a heart in that cloud? And no, like, a heart would be too easy. You don't see a leprechaun in that cloud? And the person's like, a goddamn leprechaun. So then when the person starts to point out how they made this, the hat, and how this right here is the little pipe, and how short and stout the cloud looks. Now that this person is pointing it out to someone, this person thinks, and it's like, you know what? I kind of do see where you can see a leprechaun. Your perspective changes. There are a lot of people there are people, more people than not, that can't see something. Something it's like they can't fathom. Or maybe it's just an energy of people who are amazed about something or someone. Two of Swords. Look, someone who could, the middle, this sword here went to the middle, the bullseye, without seeing. Oh, like the yellow bus that could. Being able to get through without seeing with one's eyes is faith. Faith in oneself. Faith in the divine. Ace of Wands. Taking that faith and putting it into action. Someone is doing something that has people looking, that has people watching, and they're very curious. They want to know what you got going on, maybe how you do what you do. She has this wand in her hand. He or she. Oh, the devil. The devil with the 5 of Wands. Look who we have here. People who, they made me think of Hate Watch. People who come to your channel, they come to your podcast, they come to whatever, your business. This could be anything, something that's online or something that people can go to and see. They have, they hate watch. They hate watch and they wait for you to make a mistake. They wait for you to say something or do something or look crazy or just anything. But the beauty of that is that they're watching. Why watch something you hate? King of Swords, the truth. Pointing out the truth in a book. So whatever you do, you speak the truth. You speak facts. From a spiritual point of This is Aquarius energy. You speak truth from the spirit. and we have the Ten of Swords, and that truth hurts. The truth hurts, and it scares people. It runs people off. It runs people off because they don't want to be touched by that truth. But the crazy part is that they can't help to watch because they're still watching the telescope just with a broad view. That's why they can watch and hate watch and not get anything from whatever it is you provide, because they're not trying to learn. They're trying to tear you down with the devil energy, because they're in their lowest forms, because they're in their insecurities and their fears. And why is it that this person is like that and not me? I'm better than them. I look better. I speak better. I dress better. I have a better car, a better this, a better that. Funny that this person has all these betters, but they still hate watch you. Someone who, if you're less than them, then why do they care? Why are you even a thought in their mind? Why is sitting around and gathering popcorn and a blunt necessary to watch your content if they don't like what they hear? They just don't know how to digest it because of the energy that they're in. You can learn something from everybody. Even if the lesson is, I never want to do that. I never want to be in that situation. Or, I don't like that person's attitude. I never want to treat people that way. Or, you watch a tarot video and it doesn't resonate, and you're annoyed, and you're like, you know what? Maybe this reader isn't for me. Maybe that video in that reading, something annoyed you or triggered you, so you realize this is not even the content for me. Why hate watch? Well, and just to get the answer. Anyway, what else do we have? Ace of Wands coming back out. The messages you receive, you put into action, you put into words. This is a book here. A wand. A map. It's like decoding with this telescope, looking deeper into something. You speak truths that are very, things that are well hidden. Things that you speak truths, and you speak feelings, inner child with the sun. The things that you say resonate in a way that hurts with the Ten of Swords. People want to run away from the truth. They want to run away from the pain because they've been trying to hide it for so long. Eight of Swords. But they're bound by those words. They're bound by those thoughts. When you say something, it's like, I can't get it out of my mind now. From this truth that you speak, you put people in an energy to have to look at themselves and really look at themselves and see where they can be a better version of themselves, how they can improve their love life, how they can improve the way they see themselves, or the way they speak to themselves, the way they love themselves. Why they feel this way when, like, there are things that are triggering us, that trigger us for a reason. Things that deep down, the sun, the inner child, that we don't acknowledge. We don't want to process it because it's almost like one of those, what is that? Survival. I was going to say survival mechanism, but I don't think that's what it is. But it's like a part of your brain forgets, or kind of puts a kind of rose-colored filter over the pain. Maybe it wasn't as bad. In your mind, you don't want to process that was something terrible. So, you know, that's something that other people go through too. It wasn't that bad. Or maybe some people just forget. They don't want to remember. 5 of Cups. They don't want to look at the spilled cups. They don't want to see the pain. They focus on the party behind them, but still not enjoying the party because inside they're still focusing on the pain, the stuff that isn't right, the stuff that doesn't feel good. Page of Pentacles. So you help people to look at their own little map. By your example, by the words you speak, by your actions. Any more information? 6 of Cups. Disappointment about the past. Childhood memories. Maybe some of the truths you speak, which come from a divine place, which means that you have Akashic information. You speak about things that really have affected people because you speak from a, again, logical place, a place of facts, but also a place of feeling with the 5 of Cups. The things you say affect people in a way that it brings them back down memory lane. And the memories are not always the best. 3 of Cups. Who they celebrated with, who they were friends with, who their family are, the people in their lives who they've had conflict with, who they've had good times with. And ironically, 5 of Cups, the 6 of Cups, and then the 3 of Cups at the bottom. How they were loved and nurtured by their mother. This Ace of Pentacles with the 2 of Wands. What 2 of Wands making a tough decision. Making a decision, not necessarily tough, but the 2 of Wands is making the decision that makes you the happiest. So this Empress energy chose this Ace of Pentacles as their choice. So this is someone who always, like someone's mom could have worked a lot, or someone who put money and material things above love, above connection. This doesn't go here. And I have the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. So that's like the Ace of Pentacles, earth energy, offering someone a new start, a new opportunity to take a different action. A generational, I don't want to say curse breaker, a generational cycle breaker. Someone who is now going to take different actions than those of the past. Like there could have been, this looks like someone at like a party or an event and there's no one around. Someone's parent could not have been present for those type of moments. Get them a forte. Putting other things, and it doesn't necessarily have to be like pentacles, it could be anything tangible. They spent their time doing other things other than participating in this child's upbringing. Page of Pentacles coming back out. It's like a new start, a roadmap to a new start. It's like a prisoner getting out of jail. Here, we're going to give you this little satchel of money right here. We gave you this map with the bus route, the train station, whatever. Do what you need to do. You're out here now. You did your time. What are you going to do with that opportunity now? Which route are you going to take? Strength at the bottom. Strength is like a vulnerable energy for me. It's being strong enough to be open, being strong enough to be vulnerable, not giving a fuck what other people think. I've talked about sucking my thumb on this channel. I'm 52 years old, and when things happen, not just with my own emotions, but empathically with other people's shit, that soothes me, so I still do it. I don't give a fuck. If you have a problem with it, you want to laugh about it, go have at it. Have at it. Shit, if the joke is good enough, maybe you should send it to me. We could laugh together. But what I'm not going to do is hide who I am. Especially if it's, I'm sure there are other people that do it too, but hide it. Because they don't want to be vulnerable enough to say something like that and then have people come and hate watch and talk about their vulnerabilities and make fun of them. Knowing that deep down inside, that inner child energy, this individual feels just as bad, if not worse, because they haven't started the healing process. So they hate watch you because you have started the healing process. They see you. You are the main character, the center of the solar system. Your world revolves around you, your healing, your love. Their world revolves around you, your healing, your inner world, your love. It's like you woo the savage beast, but they don't want to be wooed, but they do want to be wooed. They want to be friends, but they don't want to be friends. They want to like you, but they don't want to like you. You're a pain in the ass, but God, you're funny as fuck. Look, it's like an inward battle. 5 of Swords. You're willing to do anything to prove you wrong. To prove that you're not strong, that you're not healed. That you're not out here doing your due diligence in terms of who you are. I actually don't know where to go from here because this wasn't a part of the plan. I didn't know it was going to go this way. Let's use the Muse Tarot. Four of Emotions at the bottom. Look, with the duality, look, the 8 of Swords coming out again. And I didn't even shuffle. With the 5 of Voices, 5 of Swords, which we just saw. The 8 of Swords earlier with people feeling bound. They don't want to watch you, but they do. They don't want to like you, but they do. Look at the duality with the black and the white. The shadow and the light. The fuck you and oh my God, you're the best. And again, more duality. 2 minds. Gemini could be very significant. Here, this is water energy, but someone of 2 minds. Trying to come to watching, learning, trying to close out cycles, trying to reconcile with really, all right, can I trust this person? Can I really be vulnerable like this person? Can I really heal like this person? And the King of Swords is the most truthful one out of the suit. He's at the top of his game. Has learned through experience. You give people hope with the words that you speak. Something about you is very, like you're going to be very known. The Magician. The upper realm and bringing it down here. Where it's digestible for, make it digestible for people. All right, tell me about the King of Swords. Why did I even take out a tarot deck when I already used a tarot deck? Look, strength. In this picture, she's standing next to the lion. On this one, on top of the lion. Like someone is starting to trust you. It's like you're gaining the trust of people. Maybe you are beginner, like over time with experience. So people are experiencing you in a way that over time you're becoming more and more digestible. Their energy is changing more and more. Now they're starting to see the leprechaun in the clouds. She's looking up at the clouds right now. You bring life to people with your words. 10 of emotions. Complete happiness. You allow people to see that that is possible for themselves. The Ace of Wands. Using one's own intuition. The Priestess. This is the High Priestess. 2 major arcanas. First 2 cards out of this deck. With the 9 of Voices. This is secrets. Akashic information. The book of your life. The story of your life. Look at that. This person knowing the truth about the book of your life. The book of your life. Where instead of focusing on maybe this chapter here, take a different page, a different map, a different route. Also helping people to see their own intuition, their own spiritual gifts, their own ability to see their own truth. As painful as it may be with the 9 of Swords. We had the 8 of Swords twice we've seen, and now the 9 of Swords. It's a dark night of the soul energy. Going into a mode of self-reflection in a way where someone is now trying to process their pains, trying to process those negative thoughts that they have about themselves or about the world, or the pessimistic energy that they may view the world in. Maybe even from a bitter place because of the pain and the hurt that they've gone through. Tell me about the 5 of Cups. Look, helping people to expand past this 5 of Cups energy. Opening up their perspective. Being able to see. If you're looking for darkness, you'll find darkness. But if you start to hope for light, the star energy, then you'll start to see the light. You'll start to see little glimmers of light. You have to put in the work. 8 of Pentacles. All hands on deck. This is an all-over cleansing from the rooter to the tutor. The root chakra to the crown chakra. This person is aligned that way and living in their truth. I want to do that too. I want to put into work with the flower to harvest a flower in the head. They both have flowers. And it's pink, so it's love. Helping people to see themselves where they can do their own work. Where they can start to move from a place of love in the way they think. Instead of thinking pessimistic. Instead of thinking that everything is a problem or everyone is untrustworthy or everyone is a liar. Now maybe someone could come from a place of love where that's not their first thought. They're not easily manipulated because they're learning discernment. All hands on deck. But they're at least coming from this place of love. In terms of their thinking. I don't want to think about you that way anymore. With the back and forth, the love and hate. I don't want to feel hate. I want to feel love. You make me feel love. I don't get that energy from you. When I look at you, I see the stars and the sun. The things that bring awe and happiness. 6 of Cups. Freestyling. That is too many. But they're so pretty. The 6 of Inspiration is the 6 of Wands. That is recognition. that is coming out of a battle and, you know, being a superstar. We have the muse of materials. This is someone with a really good business. That someone is seen as a leader, as a waymaker. Oh, as a waymaker with the pathway. The Emperor, which is the biggest boss in the deck. The Hermit and the Moon, 9-9. Deep introspection with the Moon going deep within one's feelings, one's emotions. Again, more Pisces energy, Pisces with the High Priestess. Cancer energy as well, with nurturing oneself. The Pisces energy with the Neptune, 12th house, deals with your spiritual connection. Connection to self, connection to the divine, connection to the community around you. With all the little lights going on around. This is like, this is dope. Oh my God. And then from the, if that was, yes, the Six of Cups energy. Six of Cups can mean past lives. People you've been around before. Look, it's like sending out a radar that you're ready for your crowd to come around. That you're ready for those people to resonate with your energy. With the Six of, you're coming out of the battle. Now you're raising your vibration and you're attracting people, maybe a mate, a business partner, but just people of a higher vibration, or I want to say high quality, because this gives me someone with like their integrity, their character, honest. It gives me that energy. Someone who has balanced out this, the mind, body, spirit. This is someone from your past, someone you've lived another life with, and there will be success in this lifetime. Aww. Get that, I see. All right, let me shuffle it up. So let me get one for the Six of Cups. The Wheel of Fortune is, is changing. The Wheel of Fortune is about a shift or a change in the energy, in your circumstances. It all depends on what you've been planting, the harvest you receive. It's like helping people to turn that karmic wheel for themselves, to not live in the same cycles that they've been living, not the same cycles that their family has been living, not doing the same thing, starting something new, a new roadmap, a new story to be told, moving away from this devil energy to success, the Six of Wands. Moving away from this is the conflict, and moving in success with the star above her head. Something about star seeds are significant, or like angels, earth angels. It's the raising, the expansion of an energy that is going to change the tides for a lot of different people. Page of Pentacles, the Two of Emotions, with the Lovers at the bottom. You bring people back to this is like the person who shares your energy, that shares your vibration. Someone who you're equally yoked with, whether it's friends, family, lovers. But this is a contractual relationship where we say, hey, I'm doing this, you're doing that. Let's do this together. Friends, lovers, family. It's like being reacquainted with your star family. Oh my God. Reacquainted with the people you resonate with the most. And what strength, and the Lovers at the bottom. 1, 2, 3. 3 majors out here. There were no majors up here. But then down here, and then we have them at the bottom of both decks. What was at the bottom of this deck? Air magic. Oh my God. These are the same people. Through your words, through the truth that you speak, through the divine truth that you speak, because whatever you speak is channeled from the divine. And this happens in just your everyday life as well. The strength in terms of vulnerability, the Lovers, a contract with someone to speak truths to. Someone's mission, soul mission, is to help others through their words, through their truths, through their channeled messages, through their divine energy. This is dope energy, for real. All right. Feathers could be significant. Lotus flowers are significant. Crocheting is significant. Water is definitely significant. What signs do we have? Leo, Aquarius, Leo, Pisces, Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus. Leo is very significant. You're shining. The fucking center of the universe, the solar system. Gemini and Aquarius. So wow, a lot of Leo, Aquarius. Who else was out here a lot? Yeah, I think that's it. Yo, this is really, I likes this. Like, I likes this a lot. With the Four of Emotions. Coming back out again. You're changing people. The way they feel about things, the way they see about things, the way they see things. With the Fool, allowing them to take a leap of faith, a new start. I love it. I fucking love it. All right. What are we going to do now? I think that's it. We're, 47. And 47 was significant in my reading that I did this morning. Oh, was it? Yes. It was a pick a card. So maybe something about that pick a card is significant for someone in this reading here. Because 47, I don't want to tell you the pile though. Like it should be an intuitive thing. So if you see it, you see it. I guess if you don't, it's not meant for you. But you know what? I'll get a couple of letters, but I won't do whatever falls out will fall out. I shuffled these already, so we will not be shuffling again. I want this reading to be less than an hour. Sacral chakra. Resonates with emotions and creativity, facilitating positive healing from past traumas. Sacral chakra is significant. This is a rune for abundance, luck, hope, prosperity, wealth, and fortune. Good luck. The Moon. Goddess. Emotions, instincts, habits, instinctive reactions, inner self, how we express feelings. This is goddess energy. Monday could be significant. A mother and a child could be significant. The phases of the moon and the rhythms and the ebbs and flow of life, significant. Ruler of tides. The tides are changing. Someone is getting into their goddess energy. The letter C is significant. The letter E is significant. Y and O. Cleo, Cleophas. Someone may have questions about something. Okay. All right, that's it, because that's a lot. The root chakra. The frequencies could be significant in terms of getting sound healing. 417 or 396. Those numbers could also be significant for you. Oh, this is a lot. All right. South Node, our karmic past, lessons learned, unresolved patterns, natural talents, comfort zone, and letting go. Our South Node helps us understand where we've come from, what we've already learned, and patterns we need to release in order to evolve and reach our full potential. This is what you do. You help people out of that energy. We have the waning crescent, quiet contemplation, planning next steps, regenerating, wanting to do something different, make different decisions. O is significant. Colorado could be significant. A corrections officer could be significant. Co, something about co in terms of a company or a name. The letter G is significant. General Electric. Peace is significant. Jupiter with expansion. This is a Sagittarius energy. Expansion, optimism, abundance, good luck, and Thursday is significant. The King of Swords. This is your energy. You bring expansion. This says the King of Gods, the God of Sky. That's the King of Swords. That energy came out 3 times in the 3 decks that we used. The Thunder Sky, or the Sky Father, thunder. The words that you say are very impactful. They don't have to be loud, but they're heard. And when they're heard, like when you hear thunder, you stop and you look. You're like, what the fuck was that? You listen. So that's significant. Zero tolerance for something is significant. 0 tolerance for lies. 0 tolerance for bullshit. The letter A is significant. Georgia could be significant. The Great Lakes could be significant. 990 could be significant. 1991, 10 is significant. 444, the protection. The universe and your spirit guides are protecting you. Pay attention to your thoughts. Air energy. Get in a field of love. Legacy, inheritance, abundance, values, family. This is all the way family cycles. Helping people to break those cycles. And L, someone is not going to learn the lesson in this. There are going to be people who fall short. Those are the people in the devil energy and the 5 of Wands who come to hate watch. They don't want to be healthy. There are some people who will, but there's still, with this L here, there's some people who won't. And that's not your, that is not your bag to carry. That's not your burden. You're not here to heal other people. You are here to point people in the right direction. We all have our own individual journey. We have to use our own intuition to get through this. The letter T is significant. TL. ATL could be significant. Walt. Oh, look. Walt Disney. Something about Florida, Walt Disney. California also could be. Oh, look. California is significant. Yayo. Isn't that Kanye West? Yayo. Yayo could be significant. LA, Los Angeles, Louisiana. Something about quiet time. Someone wants someone to be quiet. Miraz. Aquarius is significant. The number 6, 619, 196, any variation, you see it. Strength. No answer is revealed. Secret, mystery, fate. Strength, that's the Leo energy. Personal destiny. Helping people to get on their own personal destiny. When you wish upon a star, makes no difference who you are. That's all I know. 555, the change. A change is occurring. The universe is moving things around for you. For those people who are willing to take the chance, that Fool energy, change is coming. I just saw 5454 on the counter. not, which breaks down to 9-9. 5 is the change. 4 talks about the stability. Stop. And the letter F is significant. Florida could be significant. Bitches. California and Florida, Walt Disney, some shit, I don't know, is significant. Maybe January, June, or September is significant, but we have months and those didn't come out, so I don't want to harp on those. But yeah, I don't know, just take the letters for what they are. I did my little spew. I'm not trying to do too much more. I hope that this reading was helpful. I hope that it opened up some, I don't know, just made you feel like, or give you the encouragement, because you are doing whatever it is you're supposed to do. You are on the right path. Guardian, defense, instincts, courage, awakening. And you're in your, oh my God, look. 888, the balance. You're in harmony with the universe. Your thoughts and actions are also in harmony. Your thoughts, the Swords energy. Your actions, the Ace of Wands. I'm closing this out. Like, you can't tell me that divine is not working. This shit just is, it's fucking magical to do. It feels like, babies, thank you for watching. I appreciate you. I hope this message is helpful. I hope it resonates, because it's dope as fuck. All right. Thank you. Bye. I love you.